The downing of a passenger plane.
This nationwide crisis.
President Trump's attorney
and believe in disseminating the truth.
Pre-existing conditions because
so many of you in his own party like it.
58% of you in the party.
I believe that one of the most important functions of journalism is to seek truth and speak truth to power.
Journalism is so important because it allows you to tell the truth, and it's so important today to make sure people are informed, get the facts.
I think my favorite part of being involved in high school journalism was all of the friends I made. Those consistently, I graduated 6 years ago now, almost 7. Those are the only people I really still talk to from high school.
I really like the people in journalism because on yearbook it's really fun and it makes doing the job fun even when it's really stressful.
My favorite memory of high school journalism is all the fun we have just in class, like sitting there with all of my friends, writing stories and talking about them, helping each other. It's just a pretty good time.
Being on a team and working towards a greater goal was a great life skill. Deadlines, writing, editing, those were all the tangible skills as well.
Yeah, so basically it's just a lot of communication. I've really strengthened being able to talk to people through journalism, and also deadlines, meeting deadlines, because there's a lot of deadlines. And you have to be able to work within an allotted time and do your job well.
Every time consistently that I interview for a job or do anything, the first thing people notice is my journalism background. I majored in journalism in college. I was managing editor of my college newspaper. When I was interviewing for law schools, consistently people said, "Oh, you're a journalism major. This is going to be so helpful for your writing skills in law school and your advocacy skills."
I found out about like a hallway I didn't know existed in the school because of journalism.
I think the biggest thing is if you're on the fence about it or considering it, give it a try. The worst case is you do it for a year and you don't like it. I think what will probably happen is you'll make a lot of great friends. You'll learn so much, like I said, a lot of great skills, not only great friends, but the ability to write really well, the ability to form a thought. You get to have a platform where you can say virtually whatever you want and hopefully people will read it, which is unlike anything else that you can do while in high school.
Hi there, my name is Mrs. Krotzer. I'm the journalism teacher at Miller North High School. And now that you've heard from some of my past and present students, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about how to get involved with journalism at Miller North. We have the yearbook, which all of these are classes. This is a elective class. 10 credits, so we have a yearbook that you can be a part of. A lot of the students on yearbook are photographers, but we also are in need of really strong writers for yearbook. And the cool thing about yearbook is that you get to document Miller North for everyone and see your work published in May. And it's really exciting when we pass out all the yearbooks and all the students are flipping through it and everyone can kind of see the work that you've done all year. We also have our hoofbeat, which you've probably seen in newspaper racks around school. We publish approximately 7 hoofbeats a year, and they are 20 pages. We cover opinions, we cover news, we cover feature stories, sports, entertainment writing, all different types of writing that you'll learn how to do as a writer for the hoofbeat. And there's also some opportunities for photography, online news writing, and a little bit of broadcast as well. So we're pretty proud of our hoofbeat. We also have the Blue View broadcast, which is new this year. You may have seen it in Mustang time. And the Blue View, we try to do broadcasts a few times a semester. And students are out interviewing, taking what we call B-roll, editing it all together, and basically telling the story of Miller North High School visually instead of in the written form. And then we also have a website called mnhsonline.com where we kind of converge it all together. So we have broadcasts, we have writing, we have pictures, and we just kind of have all the different types of media there for people to see. Some of the skills that my journalists learn, one of the most important skills is our communication skills. So being able to go out and talk to people and communicate not only in written form but also interview and just kind of learn how to approach people and have conversations. Also very storytelling, so you get to tell the story of the people at Miller North High School who are doing some out of the ordinary things and just some really interesting things that students want to read about and want to learn about. If you are interested in pursuing journalism in high school, if something that I showed you or something that one of my students said was interesting to you, come find me in room 1105. I'd be happy to talk to you about the opportunities for high school journalism. You can come visit our journalism room, our newsroom, and see all of the excitement that takes place and really trying to capture the stories of Miller North High School. And it's a pretty exciting environment to be a part of. And I'd love for you to come down and see it, or just even come talk to me anytime. The journalism classes are electives, and there's 4 of them that you can take. There's advanced journalism, which is the hoofbeat. There's yearbook, which is called yearbook. There's a broadcast journalism, and then we also have a prerequisite class, but it isn't necessarily required. If it's something that you're interested in, like I said, come and find me in room 1105, and we can talk a little bit about how you might become involved without taking the prerequisite class. It's a really great opportunity to tell people's stories that you may not, or students may not hear if it weren't for the journalists of Miller North High School.